Hey guys, Jack here, and I'm back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about Doctor Who Series 11. Hold on now, this isn't right, hold on. Oh, that's fun. Anyway, this is my 13th Doctor cosplay. Let's get on to Series 11. I don't think there is an episode I hated. It was just, oh, I loved it so much. It was so good. It felt like Doctor Who again. It didn't feel like they were trying to draw in a different audience. Because I feel like I love Smith and Capaldi. Loved them. Just adored them. But I feel like their era were like trying to draw in audiences with just mindless action and explosions. That's kind of what it felt like. Like, cause I went back a few weeks ago and rewatched the Russell T Davies era, and you know, Doctor Who back then was smart and clever and different aliens and planets and just new. You know, like it was just nice. And then that aspect of Doctor Who kind of went away in the Capaldi and Smith era. Like, the Doctor was still amazing and I still loved them and I still loved a lot of their episodes, but I just felt like Doctor Who had kind of lost that spark that we had with Eccleston and Tennant, like in their era. And I feel like with Series 11 we had that back. You know, it was about the Doctor just looking at these big hideous creatures and thinking, wow, that's amazing. And can I just say, straight off the bat, Jodie Whittaker was amazing as the Doctor. She was unreal. She was so good. And I can't stress that enough. I mean, I literally saw on a weekly basis people just slamming the hell out of this series. Like, you know, like they were not like holding back on this series. And I kind of feel like that's because we got so used to the Moffat era being so actiony more than smart, and about discovering new aliens and planets that, I don't know, it just feels like people forgot how good Doctor Who was before. So like to kind of have that aspect back was just nice. And I feel like this season, let me just say straight off the bat, these are my own opinions, because I guarantee the comment section is gonna be an absolute war zone. So let me just say straight off the bat, these are my own opinions on Series 11, okay? In terms of like my favorite episode, I don't have one. I love them all. They were so good. I cannot lie, I did get very scared when we heard about the episode with the spiders, because for anyone who knows me, I have a enormous fear of spiders. So when I found out there was going to be an episode about big ones, I thought, I don't think I can watch that. I literally said to one of my friends before it was aired, like, because I was at a convention at the time, and I said to my friend before I left, I said, look, I know you're going to see it before me, so please tell me how scary it is so that I'm a bit more prepared. And then of course I was told it was quite scary. So like, I mean, for me it will be quite scary. I don't think they found it that scary, but I think like from what they were telling me, I thought, wow, this is gonna be terrifying. And in a way, that's kind of like something we needed with Doctor Who. You know, I can't remember the last time we had an episode where you were terrified. because that was the point of Doctor Who. It was fun, adventurous, and there were times that you would want to hide behind the couch. It was that kind of a show that it could just flop that easily between fun, adventurous, mysterious, exciting to scary and intimidating. I think the last time we had something that scary was Blink, and that was like over 10 years ago. So while that episode did terrify me, it was still good. Like I could say, yeah, a part of me wants to watch it again, but my mind is telling me, no, you'll be doing what you did last time, covering your face behind a pillow. So, and that's what I did do. So yeah, so I'm not sure. But again, I love Series 11. I went into this with zero expectations, primarily because I wasn't a fan of Chris Chibnall. I thought, oh, he's written some not good episodes. I mean, could we remember 42? 42 wasn't that bad, but it wasn't great. 42, Dinosaurs in a Spaceship, The Power of Three. Good God, I don't even know what that was. Those are the ones I can think of anyway. But yeah, just, you know, they made no sense. And yeah, so I went into the series with zero expectations. I had no doubt that Jodie Whittaker was going to be amazing, because I have always loved the Doctor, regardless of who it is. I've never watched a Doctor that I hate. Now, in saying that, I only really know the relaunched era of Doctor Who: Eccleston, Tennant, Smith, Capaldi, and Jodie. Like, I don't really know the other Doctors that well. But in saying that, I know that there isn't a Doctor I dislike. So when I heard Jodie Whittaker was cast, I thought, okay, yeah, to me, I thought, yeah, she feels like the Doctor to me. So I was excited regardless. And then her first episode, she was amazing. She was so good. And just that moment when she realised she was the Doctor, I thought, that's Doctor Who. That is Doctor Who. And you know, that it just, the first episode, it was like, yeah, that's the Doctor Who I grew up with. You know, like, not the weirdness and, dare I say, bland quality we've had for the last few years. I mean, and I don't know why this has happened, but a lot of like reviewers and critics have kind of landed the blame on Capaldi's doorstep. I don't understand that, because Capaldi was flawless. Capaldi was an amazing Doctor. He is one of my favourites. Like, he was amazing. So I don't really see why people blame him. If anything, I felt it was the writing that was the problem. Capaldi was an amazing actor. He was an amazing Doctor. I just feel like they didn't give him much to work with. So, I mean, season 10, I don't even remember season 10. That's how little I thought of season 10. And then season 11 comes on, and I'm like, whoa, that was amazing. Like, I came away from every episode thinking, wow, that was amazing. That monster was so cool. Those monsters were so scary. Wow, that was so great. Just everything. And yeah, just, I really, really loved it. The TARDIS I wasn't so fond of. So to see the TARDIS like completely like different was so weird to me, but then I got really, really excited when I saw it like in Ghost Monument. So I was like, ah, yes. The inside was okay. There were bits I didn't like, bits of it I really liked. Guys, the CG animation for the time vortex, like, it was so good. Like, it was like just, I know we only saw this once, but when like the TARDIS like flew into this big massive, like, it was kind of like an access point, and you saw all these different tunnels like around this like kind of ball shaped area, and to see the TARDIS kind of swoop around it and just dive into one of them. It was like, alright, it's choosing a time zone to go to and all this. It was like, alright, it has somewhere to go. It's not just randomly spinning through a vortex. It's going places, which looked amazing to me. I loved that. Now, I wasn't sure if, because for the last few seasons, the finales haven't been good. Okay, my expectations are low. I mean, the series has been great so far, but how do I know the finale is gonna kind of peak that, yeah, I can leave the series with this. So I was kind of hesitant. I was kind of thinking to myself, you know, like, okay, the series has been great, so if this isn't that good, I'll get over it. And then we get absolutely hit in the face by this finale. Like, we literally did like a loop. Like, okay, alright, spoilers. I absolutely loved the monster in the first episode, Tim Shaw. He was so good and scary and intimidating. Like the bit with the teeth, like, where has these monsters been for the last few years? We don't get them anymore. We just kind of get rehashes of old villains. The Daleks in the last few years have just become barking dogs that shout exterminate and miss. Doctor Who kind of lost it over the years. This is starting to become less a review of Series 11 and more of a rant. But no, my point being is that Doctor Who had kind of become a bit too simplistic over the years. And then in this new series, it kind of became more about using your mind to solve problems and, you know, more being amazed by the universe. I mean, that episode with the frog, it takes you away, that episode. I mean, that is just typical of the Doctor Who I grew up with. That basically, it's this whole universe, it's a living universe, right? It's basically copying the universe, this whole big massive cosmic thing. And then it changes into a physical form and it's just a frog on a stool. Like, that's Doctor Who. That's like weird, mysterious, wonderful. That's what Doctor Who should be. Wow, this is it. This is the thing. Oh my god, this is amazing. And I feel like that's what the Doctor should be. Less kind of thinking, oh, what alien am I gonna fight next? And more, oh, what aliens am I gonna see next? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna experience? What are all these amazing, weird, wacky things that the universe has that I haven't seen yet? And I feel like season 11 did that really well. And I was really glad that they didn't bring back any old monsters and just did a whole like splattering of new ones. And it was amazing. I think Tim Shaw was definitely my favorite, and I was really glad that he came back in the finale. And I was really glad that they brought it around again from The Woman Who Fell to Earth. It's just so good. I remember like the first episode, my only like thinking, whoa, what the hell? That's lazy writing. In the very first episode, Jodie Whittaker's introduction in the first episode, I remember saying that I was like, wait, she just falls through the roof? If you remember, she fell out of the TARDIS. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. She fell from thousands of feet and then she just falls through the roof and then just gets up and just goes, what are you looking at? You know, like at first when I saw that I was like, oh wow, that's, I was kind of hoping for something a bit more elaborate than that, than just she falls through the roof and on top of the monster. That was so cartoony. But then I remember one of my friends said to me, oh no, this was just like a theory, but at the same time I liked it. It was something like the TARDIS intentionally tipped her out and it protected her when she fell. I mean, I know that's just a theory, but it was a good one. And when my friend told me that, I was like, yeah, that actually makes sense, because I did think to myself, why would the TARDIS tip over perfectly and physically shake her out? Because I suppose, yeah, the TARDIS was exploding, so I suppose when one of my friends said that to me, I suppose, yeah, it did make sense that the TARDIS threw her out, I guess, and it protected her when she fell, I suppose. It was a really, really good theory, and I really like it, and I'm just gonna stick with that's what happened because I like it. Long story short, season 11, I loved it. I loved the characters. I definitely say my favourite companion, and I'd say a lot of people would agree with me, was Graham, Bradley Walsh. I feel I didn't really connect as well with Ryan and Yaz. I liked them, but I just didn't feel like I connected with them as much as I did with Graham. He was brilliant. When I heard that there were going to be 3 companions in the TARDIS and I saw them, I was like, huh, that's interesting. But no, I really liked them. I thought they were really good. At first I thought, oh, the TARDIS is going to be really cramped. But then when they were together and the chemistry between them and the Doctor, it was just really good. I really loved it. So long story short, this is a really long video. Series 11, what can I say? I really loved it. It was so much fun, and I can't believe we have to wait a year until the next season. That's heartbreaking. So I'm gonna leave this off here. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I know I've been gone for a really long time, but I'm back now, and hopefully I'm going to do more videos. I have recorded a few videos, so if you can hear me repeating myself saying, hey guys, I've been gone for a long time, that's because over the last few weeks I've pre-recorded videos. So yeah, this has been my review for Doctor Who Series 11. So thanks so much for watching this video guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to stay updated on my new videos, make sure to hit that bell icon right there and stay updated with all my new videos. Oh, hold on. There. So, see you later guys.